Now, scientific seminar, we all are experiencing pain at least once in our life. In this room, no one have not experienced pain in the any part of the body, but but did we ever has pain in our shoulder joint? Can you imagine? We can't combing our hair when we come to our office. Can you imagine? We can't sweep our body after taking shower. Though we are living our very simple living life. This is Dr. Mohammed Hassan Shobal, intern doctor, Tylerson Memorial Medical College. I am talking about frozen shoulder. In front of me, all the respected teachers are our chairperson, our chief guest, Professor Dr. Anil Kumar Mullik sir, our chairperson, Professor Dr. Somajit Barua sir, special guest and our respected teacher. Assalamu alaikum. I'm little bit nervous because all the senior teachers are present here. Please pardon my mistakes. First of all, we are knowing about the frozen shoulder. What is the meaning of frozen? We know frozen means clotted or coagulated. It means stiffness. When we put a water bottle in the deep freeze, it becomes ice within half an hour or 10 to 15 minutes. It's like shoulder joint is like same when we have frozen shoulder. Frozen shoulder means is defined as an inflammatory condition characterized by shoulder stiffness and pain and significant loss of both active and passive range of motion. In here we see the axillary regions in the first picture of A. H means humerus, head of humerus, and G means glandular artery. There we see the normal person has normal axillary region, but in case of frozen shoulder patient, axillary regions become stiff. We see that. What are the prevalences of frozen shoulder? Affects 2 to 5% of the world. Almost 2 to 5% person in the world at least face frozen shoulder. It is more common between at the age of 40 to 65 years. More in women than men. Bilateral involvement occurs in case of 10-40% of cases. Does not usually recur in the same shoulder. 70% of all cases are women. Causes and risk factor of frozen shoulder. We are categorized it in three segments: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Primary causes are idiopathic, which is not known. Secondary causes are known disorder. We also categorize it in three segments like systemic disease, extrinsic and intrinsic factor. Systemic disease, most common causes are diabetes mellitus, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, and hypoadrenalism. Extrinsic factor, cardiopulmonary diseases, cervical disc prolapse, coronary vascular attack, humerus fracture, or Parkinson's disease. Intrinsic factor have rotator cuff tendinitis, rotator cuff tears, bicep tendinitis, and calcific tendinitis, and acromioclavicular joint arthritis. And at least clinical features of frozen shoulder. In my short doctor's life, I have experienced a patient in the orthopedic department when I was present in there. A patient comes through like female patient comes like this. স্যার আমার খুব ব্যথা শোল্ডার জয়েন্টে গেটিতে স্যার আমি হাত দাঁড়াইতে পারতেছি না স্যার সিরনি করতে পারি না স্যার জামাই কইছে যে নতুন বিয়ে করবো যদি রান্না করে না খাওয়াইতে পারে What we ask to this patient, what is the problem of her? We ask, have shoulder and upper arm pain is severe, restricting shoulder movements, painful shoulder movements, difficulty with activities, muscle weakness. Three stages of we are categorized three stages this clinical feature. These are stage 1, 2, and 3. First stage is freezing stage. It is about 0 to 3 months. First 3 months has freezing stage. In here, severe inflammation of the shoulder joint, inflicting extreme shoulder pain in the patient. but patient can move their hand slightly or significantly. In stage 2, frozen state, in here, his shoulder joint become stiff. Patient can't move the shoulder joint. Pain is decreasing, but stiffness of shoulder joint develops. That's why their daily activities can be harmful. And stage 3 is holding stage. It is about after 1 year to 2 years, and it is spontaneous resolved within 2 to 3 years, or sometimes it takes more time. In thawing stage, pain and stiffness of the shoulder and overall symptoms gradually relieve, but shoulder movement cannot be normal. Pathophysiology. In here, in left side of the left side of the picture, we see the pathology, but main pathogenesis in of the frozen shoulder is some immunological events and microscopic tendon fiber may be injured in frozen shoulder. That's why some inflammation may occur, which is called synovitis. In the glenohumeral joint and subacromial bursa has inflamed, and the fibrosis of the joint capsule. That's why limitation of the glenohumeral motion occurs. In there, the subacromial bursa and supraspinatus tendons may be ruptured and inflamed, and the synovium become inflamed, gets synovitis, and joint capsule become increased in collagen. That's why shoulder joint become stiffened, and frozen shoulder occurs. How we diagnose frozen shoulder? Mainly, we diagnose frozen shoulder by their clinical features and some clinical examination. And we done some investigation for excluding the other pathologies of the shoulder joints and biochemical tests to done the other pathology of the blood related. Like radiological investigation like X-ray of shoulder joint both view, MRI of shoulder joint, in biochemical test, complete blood count, random blood sugar, TSH, FT3 and FT4. This is a special test. We call it Achilles scratch test and shoulder range of motion. We ask the patient to external rotation and abduction of the shoulder joint, internal rotation and adduction of the shoulder joint, internal rotation and adduction of the shoulder joint. In front of the shoulder joint and back of the shoulder joint. In frozen shoulder patient, she or he can't do this. That's why we are identified as a frozen shoulder of him or her. Some differential diagnosis may done by these symptoms like rotator cuff related shoulder pain, acromioclavicular joint pathology, glenohumeral joint osteoarthritis, and cervicogenic shoulder pain. Treatment option of the frozen shoulder. The frozen shoulder, I have already told that frozen shoulder is spontaneously resolved within 2 to 3 years or more. That's why we first of all we counseling the patient and reassurance about the disease. And conservative therapy, physiotherapy with exercise, injection therapy and operation option. In conservative therapy, we are used like some symptomatic drug. For pain, we are used NSAID. We prefer long-acting drug like Navomethone. In physiotherapy with exercise, in physiotherapy and exercise, we see some exercise pattern. Simple and effective exercise to fix the frozen shoulder. Most used technique is pendulum stress exercise. In here, the shoulder of the frozen shoulder, the affected shoulder may be in the like this. We are support on a table by the good hand, and the affected hand may be like this, and the hand may be moved around 360 degree.
This is pendular stress exercise. Cross body arms stress like this, shoulder flexion and towel stress test. And other most common exercise is wall climbing exercise. We have given ultrasound guided injection to the shoulder joint. In here we use some intra-articular steroid therapy by ultrasound guided. And in some long cases we have uses operation procedure, but this is not practiced in our country sometimes. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Dr. Mahmoud Shobhan, for her nice presentation.
Assalamu alaikum. Here present honorable chairperson, chief guest, special guest, all the respected doctors present here, and my colleagues for India Limited. I'm Dr. Abdul Rahman. I am working as a senior deputy manager in medical affairs department, India Limited. So now let's start my presentation. So before starting my main session, I'd like to say a few words about our Renta Limited, Renta PLC. So Renta PLC basically started journey in 1972 as Pfizer Laboratories Bangladesh Limited, which are the subsidiary of Pfizer Corporation USA. And in 1993, Pfizer transferred the ownership to local shareholder, and the company renamed as Renta PLC. So from 1993 to till now, Renta Limited is basically celebrating their 30 years of anniversary. It's a great achievement and honor for us. So basically, Renta Limited is going global. So as a global company, Renta Limited has this international presence in 43 countries. And most importantly, we have two subsidiaries, that is Renta UK and Renta Pharmaceuticals in Ireland. And Renta Limited has 14 factories, which is approved by leading regulatory authorities such as US FDA, UK MHRA, TJ Australia, Brazil Anvisa, and WHO Geneva. At present, Renta Limited has 7 research and development projects where 160 scientists are working there to make bioequivalent product. Now, I'd like to say a few words about bioequivalent. So basically, what is bioequivalent? Two drug products are bioequivalent if they contain same active ingredient, that is the same raw material, the same amount, and produce same therapeutic effect in the biological system. Basically, it is a in vivo clinical trial. It is not conducted in the lab, not in the diseased person. It is conducted in the healthy human volunteer and compares the pharmacokinetics between the generic drug against the innovator drug. And if a generic drug's pharmacokinetics is matched with the innovator product, then the product is called bioequivalent. So, bioequivalent is a regulatory requirement. We can see here the country name, all are developed country in the world. Even though in Bangladesh, bioequivalent study is not a regulatory requirement, but Renta is the first company to introduce bioequivalent products to the doctor and patient of Bangladesh. So as a consequence, Renta Limited has 70 bioequivalent products. And there is a recent addition of achievement of Renta PLC. Recently, Renta PLC started directly exporting product to US. In this manner, in its first shipment, Renta dispatched 12.8 million metabolic tablets to the US market. And all these endeavors are the first steps of Renta Limited to become a multinational company. So actually there are lots to say about Renta Limited, but I just aim to Saida Foundation. So Saida Foundation, basically it is a non-government organization, and its main function is to help the extremely poor people of Bangladesh in the health sector, educational sector. This Saida Foundation is the 51% shareholder of Renta Limited, which means if Renta Pharmaceuticals makes a profit of 100 taka, 50 taka goes to this Saida Foundation. So your prescriptions of Renta's product ultimately helps the poor people of Bangladesh. Now let's come to my short product session. So, Addison capsulitis, also known as Fussel Sonda, It is a common shoulder condition characterized by pain and decreased range of motion. So there is a lots of treatment option. Among the non-surgical treatment option, NSAID is one of them. So considering that, we have Alkanol, that is the preparation of nebumetol. So what is the benefit of this nebumetol? The main benefit is that it extracts from the kidney as electric desmethyl 6-MNA. So if there is no impact of renal phosphorylation, ultimately the kidney is secure. And another safety study, it shows that in a study where 44,953 patients were treated with nebumetol, and the study period was 3 weeks to 8 years, which resulted no serious adverse effects on kidney. So our ethanol is nebumetol preparation, which is available as 500 milligram, 750 milligram, and 1 gram preparation. So to secure the stomach, we need an anti-ulcerant along with NSAID. So considering that, we have introduced a Maxpromox. That's a preparation of ethambutol, which is available as 20 and 40 milligram tablet. The main important part of Maxpromox is that it can be taken before or after meal. And another and most important part of Maxpromox is that it is the first and only bioequivalent ethambutol brand of Bangladesh. So our Maxpro, which is available as Maxpro tablet, Maxpro capsule, Maxpro preparation, and also we have Maxpro HP for preparation. And this is the last one. To overcome the bioelectrolysis, so we have Puroflex and the preparation of ciprofloxacin plus flavonoic acid. So this Puroflex is available. So this is addition of Puroflex. This Puroflex is manufactured under the UNICEF approved facility, and it is approved by UNICEF. So that's all for today. Thank you all for your patience hearing.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমি মোহাম্মদ আবু ইউসুফ রানা, রোনাটাতে রেটিসেন্স ম্যানেজার হিসেবে আছি। আসলে সায়েন্টিফিক সেশনের পরে আসলে বক্তব্য রাখার কিছু নেই। আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাবো প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার, ডিরেক্টর স্যার এবং অত্র প্রতিষ্ঠানের ডক্টরদেরকে যে এত সুন্দর সেশনে রেনাটাকে সায়েন্টিফিক পার্টনার হিসাবে চুজ করার জন্য আমি সকলকে ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি।
And Ragnar, happy to be present here in this scientific session organized with the Department of Orthopedics. That is well communicated by today's one of the very important and very common topics, frozen shoulder. By your own experience, many of you probably had suffered or will suffer from or will have to suffer from this frozen shoulder or this is capsulitis. And this is a good answer for this long morbid diseases. And I like to pay my special thanks exhibition for this well-organized scientific session. Obviously, Department of Orthopedics, all the teachers, especially those who are working for the success of this seminar, I like to pay my thanks and gratitude. সবাইকে আবারও আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে এই সায়েন্টিফিক সেশনের এই অংশটা সমাপ্তি ঘোষণা করছি। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। আমরা আজকে আনন্দিত এবং খুশি বাংলাদেশ মেডিকেল অ্যান্ড ডেন্টাল কাউন্সিল এর নির্দেশিত শিক্ষক প্রতিনিধি নির্বাচনে আমরা নির্বাচন অত্যন্ত সফলতা এবং উৎসব মুখর পরিবেশে সম্পন্ন করতে সমর্থ হয়েছে। প্রিন্সিপাল হিসেবে আমার একটাই কথা যে এই প্রক্রিয়ার মাধ্যমে সকল শিক্ষক মন্ডলী যাকেই মনোনীত করেন না কেন, he or she is going to represent this medical college in this. So definitely we are expecting you'll keep this thing in your mind that you are not alone. The whole teachers community of this medical college is behind you. So this is their expectation. You try to uphold the honor and prestige of this medical college through your contribution, through your communication, participation, your knowledge skill. আর এই নির্বাচনকে আরেকটু আনন্দ মুখর এবং উৎসব মুখর করার জন্য we are lucky enough that Renata Pharmaceutical and the Department of Orthopedics come forward to arrange this very beautiful scientific session. নির্বাচন বিষয়ে আমার অবজারভেশন যে আমরা পরিপূর্ণভাবে যে নির্বাচনের সকল নিয়ম আইন কানুন স্বচ্ছতা গোপনীয়তা নিরপেক্ষতা শান্তি শৃঙ্খলা বজায় রেখে এটা সম্মানিত করতে সমর্থ হয়েছে এবং যদি এর মধ্যে কেউ ত্রুটি দেখে থাকেন আমার মনে হয় সম্ভবত এটা তার দেখার ভুল বা বোঝার ভুল. The fact is not like that. Fact is everybody is trying to cooperate with the whole system and process, and this is the ultimate result of continuity report of all the teachers. আর আমার জন্য এটা কিছুটা আনন্দের কিছুটা কষ্টের. যে আনন্দের এই জন্যেই all the teachers who have been fighting for this post all are very much close to me and they are equally respectable and honorable. It is hard to declare the only one name. কিন্তু নিয়মের কাছে কিন্তু আমরাই সবাই বন্দী. নিয়ম মানতে হয়. অনেক নিয়মের কারণে অনেক সত্যকেও আমাদেরকে মেনে নিতে হয়, কঠিন সত্য. তবে এটা আমাদের খুশির বিষয় যে আমরা টোটাল প্রক্রিয়াটা আপনাদের সকলের সর্বাত্মকরণের চেষ্টা কন্ট্রিবিউশন পার্টিসিপেশন এর মাধ্যমে আমরা সম্পন্ন করতে সমর্থ হয়েছি. এবং পরের কথা হচ্ছে এই রেজাল্ট কিন্তু যদিও একজনের নামে উচ্চারণ করা হবে আসলে কিন্তু ওই নামের মধ্যে আমরা সবাই আছি. আর যারা সরাসরি মনে হবে যেন যে নাই আসলে না, ওই নামের পিছনে তার নামটাও আছে. আর একটা বিষয় আমার দেখে খুব ভালোই লাগলো যে প্রচন্ড প্রতিদ্বন্দ্বিতামূলক এবং their result is very close to one another. তার মানে যে কেউই বিজয়ী হওয়ার মতো যোগ্যতা রাখেন. আর পাশাপাশি এটাও ঠিক যে 100 জনের মধ্যে যদি কেউ 30 জনের ভোট পায় এই কথার অর্থ হচ্ছে there are another 70 who are not at least at that moment are along with you. কিন্তু আপনাকে ডেমোক্রেটিক স্পিরিটটা এরকম, the result will favors of all the voters and participants. নির্বাচনের পর ফল ঘোষণা হয়ে গেলে আপনাকে মনে করতে হবে সবাই আপনাকে ভোট দিচ্ছে. So you are going to represent the teachers of whole community of this medical college. আর এই রেজাল্ট ঘোষণার পরেই আমরা এই পুরানো ইভেন্টসগুলো যেন ভুলে যায় যত তাড়াতাড়ি সম্ভব এবং এ বিষয়ে কোনো আলোচনা সমালোচনা অনুরাগ বা বিরাগ কোনো কিছু প্রদর্শন করা যাবে না. This is just a simple part of the process that we are কি বলবো যে imposed to do it by doing this. তার সার্বিকভাবে আপনাদের সবাইকে আমি আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি. আমরা একসঙ্গে চলবো, একভাবে চিন্তা করব, সবাই সবার জন্যে তার অনার টেস্টটি সাপোর্ট করব এবং আমাদের মেডিকেল কলেজের সুনাম আমরা বাংলাদেশের সব জায়গা ছড়িয়ে দিতে সমর্থ হব। এইটুক বলেই আমি আমাদের সম্মানিত নির্বাচন কমিশন এবং চিফ অবজারভার মুখ্য নির্বাচন পরিদর্শককে এই মঞ্চে আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি তাদের চূড়ান্ত নির্বাচনের ফলাফল ঘোষণা করার জন্য। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ।
Now, scientific seminar on the role of navameton in adhesive capsulitis of shoulder. In this seminar, our chairperson, Professor Dr. Samurti Burua, Department of Head of Orthopedic Surgery, and Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Ranojit Kumar Mallik, sir, Principal and Head of Department of Surgery, and also special guest, Professor Dr. Asma Kabir ma'am, Professor Dr. Mizan Rahman sir, Professor Dr. Naini Sultananan, and Associate Professor Dr. M. D. Moshar Hussain sir. And there are also moderator Dr. Shahadam Little sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Orthopedic Surgery. And there is a speaker, Dr. M. D. Sirajul Islam and Dr. Mahmud Hassan Shoban. We are fortunate to have the support of Renata Limited. আজকে এই অনুষ্ঠানের চেয়ারপারসন প্রফেসর ডক্টর সমরজিৎ বড়ুয়া স্যার আজকে আমাদের মাঝে অনুপস্থিত আছেন কারণ তার বাবা অসুস্থ। এছাড়াও আমাদের প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার আসমা কবির ম্যাম তারাও অনুপস্থিত কারণ আমাদের কলেজে আজকে একটা ইলেকশন অনুষ্ঠান। So I would like to thank to all of my respected teachers for your participation. Now I would like to call upon the stage Dr. Mahmud Hassan Shoban to present her about the science role of navameton on adhesive capsulitis of shoulder.